So what's wrong with computers? Well, the trouble is the people using the computer don't necessarily have enough structural engineering knowledge to carry out the task they've been given. It's often a graduate who's plonked straight onto a computer with a piece of software they don't really know much about to assess a task they don't really know much about. So don't forget, engineering design is very different from analysis. The other downside of computers is there could be quite a difference between what the originator of the program intended and what the designer who's using the program actually is trying to do. So always keep in mind, are you analyzing the right thing? Is the program being used out of context or beyond its scope? So don't forget, every piece of software has scope and it has limitations to its scope. And sometimes some of them will not tell you that it's being used out of scope. The good ones will. And the checking process is very difficult. Sometimes when you're presenting with a whole pile of computer output, it's very difficult to tell whether it's actually correct or not. And it's not obvious for a user, even an experienced user. They may not see the weaknesses in that program. And believe me, every computer software will have weaknesses in the analysis and in the way it's been programmed and the way information is contained, processed, and represented as analysis results. So I'm going to borrow from David Braun again. He stood up at an international conference, being the man he is, and said what engineers really need is a crap detector. So when you're presented with a whole heap of output from a computer, you've always got to be able to look at it and go, no, that's a load of crap.